Miami Heat allowed just 76 points to the Toronto Raptors on Thursday. They were in Orlando on Friday, taking on Aaron Gordon and the Magic, and we have got an Aaron Gordon dunk alert. Look at him getting free on the wing and throwing one down. Tyler Hero, get out of the way. Aaron Gordon was questionable with an Achilles in this one. Looks like the Achilles was just fine on that one as Gordon finished with 16. Terrence Ross came off the bench for Orlando to score a team-high 25. That's a three ball for him. Magic led 56-44 at halftime. The good times keep rolling for Orlando. Nikola Vucevic for three. The Heat would get back into it later in the third. Jimmy Butler had 23 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. He gets the bucket and the foul. And then Bam Adebayo getting to the tin for 2 plus the foul. Just a 6-point game after a made free throw. But Orlando kept scoring and Miami did not, really. Miami turns it over. It's Ross with a fast break dunk. Then Markelle Fultz driving baseline. Tough layup high off the glass for 2. And more from Vooch, who had 20 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists. Miami, meanwhile, scored just 6 fourth-quarter points. Just 6, I said. Fewest in an NBA game in the fourth since 2015. November of that. Would you believe Trae Young is the leading all-star vote getter in the Eastern Conference among guards? 28.5 points a game, good for 4th in the league. That helps his cause, certainly, as the Hawks were in Boston to take on the Celtics, and Trae Young lobbing it up to John Collins, then finds Kevin Huerter for a 3-ball. The Hawks led by as many as 18 in the first quarter. Trae Young knocking down threes as well. 28 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists for him in the contest. But the Celtics cut into the lead. They were doing so without Kemba Walker in this one. Out with the flu, 'tis the season. And Jaylen Brown picking up the slack. Here he is with the steal and the lay-in. 24 points, 10 rebounds for him. Boston by 2 early in the third. John Collins trying to erase the Jason Tatum dunk attempt. They both go down hard. Look at Collins landing right on his back. He would not return, calling it a back contusion. So he's out early in the third quarter. And Trae Young having to do even more scoring. That is so deep. Just inside the logo for 3. Ties it at 73 as we head to the fourth quarter. Jason Tatum trying to shoulder some of that scoring load in the absence of Kemba. Look at that circus shot that he gets to go. And then here he is in transition, finding Jaylen on the wing for 3. Those two make a great young wing combination for Brad Stevens and company. Look at the block from Alex Len on Marcus Smart. Kevin Huerter scoops it up and throws it down on the other end. Atlanta within 2. It's 103-101. Marcus Smart picking up the slack as well. Total team effort in Kemba's absence. 15 points, 9 assists for Smart. And then with the Hawks down by 4, Alex Len tips in the Trae Young miss. 108-106 still the score. Trae Young trying to get a shot off, create some space, but Daniel Tice there to get a paw on it and seal the victory for the Celtics. 109-106 is the final. The Hawks now a league worst 7-28 as they have suffered 11 losses in their last 12 contests. Showtime in Los Angeles on Friday as the Lakers hosting the New Orleans Pelicans. Speaking of Showtime, when is Zion Williamson going to make his premiere? Anthony Davis going against his old team for the second time this season, and he didn't waste much time getting active and acrobatic. Look at him go behind his head to reach back and grab the lob from Danny Green and throw it down. He's even impressing himself with that one early on. LeBron James, speaking of Danny Green, he finds him in the corner. Green had 17 first-quarter points, including 5 triples, and LeBron had 8 assists in the first frame. Then the former Lakers that were traded for Anthony Davis, Brandon Ingram gets a dunk right there. He's averaging 7 points a game more this season than last season. He's at 25.3 coming in. The Lakers led by 12 at halftime. AD staying hot in the third, sprinkling in some threes from all over the court, and then Rajon Rondo, the bounce pass to Davis, cutting for the dunk. He had 19 in the third. Pelicans trying to keep it interesting. Lonzo Ball, another former Laker, he gets a floater. He had 23. LeBron, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 15 assists, including the lob to AD right there over B.I. Davis, 41 points the first time he played the Pelicans this year, 46 on Friday as the Lakers win their fourth in a row.